Hello, welcome once again to Lost Art of Podcasting. We're here, well, not even the white creepy way, it's white, but it's not creepy.
It's in the man cave.
The man cave,
Kind of.
The Sanctum Sanctorum, or the Inner Sanctum.
Yeah, we're just surrounded by stuff.
Of course, we are back recording episode 14. I've not got enough fingers.
1-4.
That'll work. I don't have a title for it yet. Gareth's just throwing fingers at me. Love you too. I'm of course Coxy, joined as always by
The man of 1,000 G's. Just play Gareth. I don't know.
What G have you got this week?
I've just not thought of one. No, I just don't know.
Ghost in the Shell Gareth I can see in front of me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had a brief summer hiatus because it was summer, and unfortunately we do lead busy lives and this doesn't pay very well.
Yes.
If at all. But yeah, we're back. I've got the notebook.
I've kind of got my notebook on the table.
You just purposely did that on purpose. Yeah, you purposely did it on purpose, didn't you?
You're going to get earache tomorrow morning.
I am. What? What did you say?
Like an earache, maybe.
What? So yeah, there's been quite a lot happening, Gareth.
There has.
You've been hermiting away though.
Not really.
You have.
Been working.
You've been
hard.
living in the sanctum of the creepy room.
Yeah. Just trying to be like, sensible and save money
And
by
old.
not going out.
Old before your time.
Yeah. I'm getting bored now, so. But yeah. Been watching Game of Thrones mainly as well, getting into that. So.
Christ, getting into it now.
Really good.
He bought season 1 on the off chance. He's
Yeah.
like, I want to watch it.
You know what? I actually thought of you when one of the episodes, because there's like two of the characters, male and female characters, like having a bit of a fight in the hills and stuff. And yeah, there's a pun in the actual episode. So it's like, yeah, Coxy, love this.
My mate texted me that when he watched it one time. He said, all this was like, I had a text you, and he put it in capital letters. I'll have to beat that because my mum listens to this.
But it's like, it's one of those things that you shouldn't laugh at really, but because it's one of the things that have been brought up in the past, it's like, it just made me laugh.
Well, yeah, but it's like, if you haven't heard of it before, you just be like, oh, I bet that hurt. But it's like, because you've heard of a term for it before, it's like, it's actually quite funny.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. So I kind of like laughed and thought of that, and then thought, yeah, Coxy's got to watch this now. So
I've watched like 3 episodes of season 1, and that's about it.
the first 2 seasons for me, like, it just like puts it all together, and then it gets really going in by the 3rd season, and it just gets better and better.
I'll probably watch it when it's like £20 on HB for the full set.
Just download
After
it.
X-Files.
Can't say that, but yeah, just like that, yeah, just it's really, it does take a while to get into, but it's like 10 episodes a season, so
Yeah.
but it's really getting good. So I've got 2 seasons to catch up now.
Well, I finished Night Zombie finally.
I need to start watching that, so I might
You
start
do?
watching that this weekend. Yeah, I just put it on.
What else have I watched? Started watching House.
Yeah, I started watching that earlier this year actually, but I stopped watching it for some reason. Just haven't had a chance really.
I'm still on season 2 of Sons of Anarchy.
I'm still on season 1, episode 2. I've watched the first.
I'll finish
episode.
it at some point, just not now. But yeah, I wasn't overly keen on season 1. Got better towards the end, I think it was, and season 2 been alright. But there's like people say to me, like, you can just scrap season 3 altogether.
Yeah, that bad.
Yeah, it's something like they spend it's most of it in Ireland or something, or I don't know the full situation, but
Interesting.
yes. I move away from the mic to breathe in. I'm hoping that's picking us up. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah, it is. It's fine. I just might have to tweak the dials.
Testing.
There we go. I think it's my headphones. My headphones were turned down.
Yeah, or unless you've like lost your hearing and.
What?
What? What you say?
What?
You're going deaf?
What? Relish.
You need to see the doctor.
My name is not Proctor.
That didn't work.
It didn't. So yeah, but speaking of TV, they've changed the licensing now. So have you got your TV license sorted?
I have.
You're alright then.
It's only about £12 a month.
145, 55 a year or something. But no, it's coming a change now where you have to have a TV license to even watch iPlayer.
Yeah, I saw it in the news. It's like, really? So we're just playing a TV license for like the BBC.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem worth it.
To keep it advert free, but it's like, well, if you want to watch iPlayer, you can watch these great programs of like EastEnders and stuff. It's like, well, you're advertising yourself.
Yeah,
so it's like, what happens to no adverts?
Yeah, no. It's like you're like paying £12 to slit your wrist, like to watch like EastEnders.
You paid £12 to support paedophile ring.
Yeah. It's just
that's not beating around the bush here. That's.
But yeah, it's like £12 doesn't seem too bad, but then when you realise it's just paying for BBC, it's like, yeah, that's pretty expensive.
Well, there's that. It's like you're paying for your TV for BBC, then you're also paying for your cable or your Sky or whatever, or your Netflix.
Yeah.
Well, not so much Netflix because it's on demand, but yeah, you're paying for your cable, your Sky.
Yeah.
On top of your TV license. So.
Yeah.
But there is apparently a loophole around it now. If you don't want to pay your TV license, you can watch stuff on a tablet, just when it's not plugged in.
Yeah, not connected. Yeah.
So you just charge it up fully, unplug it, and you can watch stuff on your iPlayer.
Because they can't tell, you see. They'd have to have like really good technology and like advanced technology to find out that you.
The only way they could do it is they'd have to like access your internet history and stuff, and
yeah,
like. But then that's really sort of an invasion of privacy in a way, because you'd have to go through your internet service providers and all that sort of thing.
I mean, how many millions of people as well? They'd have to check.
I'm just moving closer. There we go. That's a bit better.
Because I've always thought should I pay it, should I not? And I think, well, just to be on the safe side, just pay it, because I'm not. It's best paying it than getting fined like thousands of pounds.
I know a guy who doesn't pay it, but it's because he had a TV but he didn't watch TV on it. Literally for an Xbox, but he had like the aerial on the wall was over that side and the TV was over that side.
Right.
And an inspector actually turned up at his house one day.
Yeah.
And was like, well, let's see if you've got a TV. He's like, well, I have, but it's over there and the aerial thing's over there. He's like, he just showed it and plugged into the Xbox. He's like, where can I put a lead in here? But he used to hide it under the carpet.
Good hiding place. So what happened then? Did he get away with it?
Yeah. So as long as you can prove it's not actually plugged in, there's nothing, no way it can be plugged in. It's like, well, yeah, unless you get like a 20-metre wire or something.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like, why not just move your TV?
I shared a flat with a mate once, and he had like these. It was a long room, so it's like. It's weird, but he had the TV aerial at one end of the room and his TV at the other end. So he had like this really long TV aerial underneath the carpet attached to the TV. It was really weird.
Yeah, why not just move your TV?
Yeah, but it was where it was better actually because it's away from the window as well, sort of thing. But it's yeah, true. Yeah, could have had it just by the TV, but it was a bit of an awkward sort of like living room basically. It was very sort of like narrow and stuff. So by the window where the TV aerial, we had this massive fireplace, and opposite the fireplace was a door to entering the living room, so you couldn't really have a TV there because it would have been in the way.
Weird.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a waste of money having to pay for a TV license.
Well, Dave did ask. Dave from work did ask. He said, "License fee, joke or not?" And I think it is.
I think so as well.
I don't even. I think I watched. I certainly someone the other day. I watched 2 channels nowadays. There's Dave and ITV2. But ITV2 I watch the background noise because they have Family Guy on, and Dave has QI.
Yeah.
That's all I watch. The rest of it's Netflix and YouTube nowadays.
Yeah.
That's all I watch.
I just watch ITV mainly, I think, and that's it. But I watch Netflix,
You like your
of
soaps?
course. No, my wife does. I thought, yeah, she won't get into soaps because she's not really a big fan of soap, and then she started watching it, and then it's like every
It's like
day.
those Mexican dramas or whatever, the Mexican sitcoms.
Yeah. I think she prefers them to the American soaps anyway, so because they seem a bit bland, the actual American soaps.
They seem bland here.
Yeah.
What happened? Someone died. All right.
I'm just glad that my wife hasn't actually like asked for the history of like Emmerdale and Coronation Street. It's like I have no idea.
Yeah, then you just give it a computer and go, here's Wikipedia, now just type in Emmerdale.
Yeah. There's the history of it.
Here's who died and when. Here's who died in the plane crash. But yeah, I just think it's a load of shit, the TV licence.
Yeah. It's just trying to get more money really out of people.
Well, it's like I was saying to someone though, I said give it X amount of years and eventually we're not going to do away with channels because everything's going to be on demand.
Exactly, yeah. So there'll be no like TV license anyway.
No. Well, they'll probably find a way to. Like, oh, if you want iPlayer, you must pay this much for it. It's like, well, alright, we want BBC then.
Yeah. You watch Netflix, yeah, you have to pay a TV license, but yeah, I already pay a subscription for it, so what's the point?
No, I mean, like, they could do, like, well, you're paying for your Netflix, that's fine. But then, it's like, oh, well, if you want to watch iPlayer, it's not free anymore, it's going to cost you this much a month to watch it. It's like, well, I've got Netflix for that. I've got YouTube for free, or I can just download it.
Yeah.
And the BBC will just sort of dissolve.
That's it, yeah. You could do that, really, just like download the programs that you want to watch, because you could do it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you don't have to watch TV then. And they can't prove it.
Yeah, it's either that or there'll be somewhere that'll be somewhere else you'll be able to watch like YouTube or some streaming site or something, or even like I think in America you can get like Hulu Plus, which is you can watch like Simpsons and stuff like the night after it's aired on TV. I think it's like a replay thing, and also you can watch South Park and back catalogues and stuff.
I also thought I was tempted to actually subscribe to or try Hulu because I think it was like there's a program on there. I think
it's only available in America.
It's only available in America, is it? Oh, so good you didn't try.
Unless you find a back door.
There's always a back door, though, isn't there?
You had a back door buggy into it.
Yeah, find a way though to it. I'm sure you'd have like a friend or something that knows how to and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, what's your opinion of the TV license? Should it stay or should it go?
Go.
Should it stay or should it go? Because if it goes, there will be trouble. My impression of David Cameron doing "Should I stay or should I go" now?
No comment.
Oh, screw you. Yeah, jumping into music. New Metallica.
Yes.
Can't wait!
You can finally actually pre-order it on Amazon as well, UK.
I've gone for HMV.
Have you?
But I can't cancel it now because I got train spotting with it.
The original Trainspotting?
Yes.
That's good. I've not seen that film for ages.
It was $2.99 if I bought it with the Metallica album.
Right.
So I couldn't resist.
Is that on Blu-ray, just DVD?
Just DVD. It was a $5 for Blu-ray, but I was like, no, I'm not splashing it. Yeah, it's probably the exact same as the DVD, like the same bonus features or whatever, and the same transfer. Like it won't be upscaled or anything, probably.
Yeah. So there's like on the Metallica album, there's like 6 tracks on each CD.
Something like that, yeah.
So obviously it's gonna be like a really long tracks.
I'm guessing so because they said it's gonna be like 80 minutes or something, or 74 minutes. Or something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then you got this disc 3 of like just.
If you get the deluxe one, you get disc 3, which is I can't remember what the word was they used. Mixes or something, not mixes.
Yeah, it's basically like.
I know you get loads of summer on there as like a bonus track.
Yeah, and then you got like all like musical riffs that they.
Riffs, that's the one.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's out in November.
Yeah.
Got my copy ordered, and funnily enough, it drops out. It comes out on the week I'm off.
So you'll be listening to it all week then?
Well, no, because it comes out on the back end of the week I'm off.
Oh shit! That is.
So I go off on the Tuesday. It doesn't come out to the Friday.
Do you have the weekend off though as well?
Yes, but I'm busy pretty much most of it. But I'm the stag do on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And then the Sunday I'm meant to be going to Glasgow to watch wrestling. But I could put it on my phone, listen to it on the train up there.
Just have it on repeat constantly.
Yeah. I could probably listen to it twice before I get to Glasgow. If it's like 70, 80 minutes or whatever. So
Never been to Glasgow, so
I've been twice, but I've never stayed there properly. It's just been for like one night or something. I was just passing through to go to somewhere else. So, but it looks alright.
One place I'd like to go to actually, just to see what it's like. But into Edinburgh.
I want to do Edinburgh, but I want to do the Fringe.
Yeah. I went to Edinburgh like the wrong time of the year. Basically, I went in March, which is a bit colder. So I would like to go like when it's warmer.
Yes, I'll go for Fringe in August just to see some shows and stuff and like some comedians and stuff like that. But of course, it's like when you go to Dublin St. Paddy's Day, they jack the prices up. Oh yeah, everyone's coming in for the Fringe. We'll put the price up on our hotels and that.
£5 a pie.
Yeah, probably.
But you need to go to Edinburgh to go to the Will's End pub.
That as well, because I've done the one in Camden.
Yeah.
So it's only fitting I go to the one in Edinburgh.
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice and it's smaller than one in London, obviously, but it's nice. And,
yeah, but London was like a bigger Scrooge's.
Yeah, it was huge Scrooge's, like 3 times the size of Scrooge's.
Probably bigger than that.
4 times, 5 times,
maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. It's out in November. Me and Gareth have pre-ordered our copies.
Yeah.
So go and pre-order yours. Yeah, and check out the video on YouTube.
Yeah. So I can't wait for that.
It should be golden. Jumping back to Netflix and stuff, there's some Stranger Things about.
Which strange things?
The Stranger Things.
About? Yeah, it's a new TV show that everybody's talking about.
It is. It's like the new Breaking Bad, maybe.
Yeah. Got my new T-shirt as well. Stranger Things T-shirt. So yeah.
We're out in the bandwagon here, folks. I might get a picture of that later and put it on the page.
Yes. But yeah, trying to when I'm watching it, I was trying to find all the references to all stuff. There's definitely Goonies there. Alien, I picked up. Not quite sure on this one. I thought Nightmare on Elm Street, because you got the girl who's called Nancy and her boyfriend who looks a bit like Johnny Depp from Nightmare on Elm Street, the first film.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure about that.
The problem is I've not finished it yet. I know you have, and millions of other people have like binge watched it in one day and stuff. I've not been that lucky.
Yeah.
I've got to episode 6 and I keep wanting to start. I keep starting it and going, I can't watch it. I need to turn it off because I can't pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I need to sit and focus on it.
Yeah. I kind of wish I actually binge watched it in one day, because just like get some snacks,
surround yourself with snacks, the kettle,
comfy clothes, and just watch it all the way through. I think it'll take about 6.5, 7 hours. Probably 6.5 hours to watch it all the way through.
Well, each one's 40, 43 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think you find it though. You'd be like watching. You'd sit there. You watch that last episode, credits roll, and you go, "I missed something in episode 2. So I need to go back and watch it and watch that bit." And you're like, you'd be looking, "Oh, there's a reference there," and you're like, "But then there was a reference in episode 3 I missed." So you have to watch episode 3 again. And it's like, "Oh, there's one in 6 and there's one in 5." Yeah. So you're like, I'll watch it all again.
Yeah. I know there's a reference from The Thing as well in there, but no, not The Thing, The Fog. I've never seen the original Fog, so I didn't see it really.
I've seen all of like 10 minutes of The Fog.
Yeah. I saw a brief. It was on TV one years ago, and I saw a brief scene of it, and then I switched over. But yeah, Strange Things great, and it's like a second season coming along, so that's next year.
Yes, well, it's probably going to be back end of the year, isn't it? Because I reckon they're going to take the time to film it and stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to see them take the time of it and not rush it out and do it properly, instead of trying to get it out to a schedule sort of thing.
Yeah, I think they're going to take the time of it, but I think they must have already had the plan in mind to do. Yeah, like, here's season 1. They've always got season 2 planned and written or whatever. It's like, once you get the green light, it's a go sort of thing.
Yeah, well, the makers originally made had the idea for 2 seasons anyway.
Yeah.
So they've probably got the ideas already. So they've already got name titles on IMDb already as well. The titles for each episode.
It's like Ash vs Evil Dead. There was a panel they did in New York, and he was like, someone said to Bruce Campbell, like, "Oh, how long do you think it's going to run for?" He's like, "Just give me 3 seasons at least. Just give me. I want at least 3 seasons. I can be happy."
Yeah.
So it was like, oh,
like 3 hours each year of Ash vs Evil Dead. It's just a great series. But yeah, I can't wait. It's like last weekend or last week of September it starts, I think. Or maybe the first week of October.
Yeah. But Stranger Things.
Yes.
I lights and shit.
I want to watch it again actually. Just like, see if there's anything that I've missed. So
Christmas lights and shit.
Yeah. Maybe I will have the actual binge day. So I'll just watch it in one day.
You'd have to like get a bath, like comfy PJs on, kettle next to you, blinds down, light some candles.
Yeah. Make sure the kettle's filled, and then I can just watch it then.
Little mini fridge with milk in it.
Yeah. And I've got a toilet though. That means I'd have to get up though. I need a toilet or something like that.
No, the problem is I could see if it was like a sitcom or something, it'd be like, you'd have like the guy standing like a lazy boy. It's like, how do you hang the toilet? It's like, just been. I'm like, I'm not even going to ask. You'd be like, is there a hole in there? It's like, it's best not to just.
Yeah. There's like this big black bag like next to like the sea. It's like that's where it's like it's just like all yellow stuff like that, just where it all goes and stuff. But yeah, it's like if you want to, I just want to move. And
you could do like Homer on that Simpsons episode where he's got like the dips and chip around him. He's going, his arms constantly moving.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there was a video I saw recently where a guy actually did that. Like, it's like frame for frame, he did the exact movements.
I think I saw that as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. As well, really good. How long ago? I was that quite a few weeks ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how long it's taken us to record episode 14.
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't remember the last time we did actually.
It was Sonic Sphere Diaries about 6-7 weeks ago.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? Because it
was July.
First week of July, wasn't it?
First or second, yeah. Maybe the second week.
It's been 8 weeks.
Yeah. This is what happens when you get married.
Yeah, and work late as well. Yeah, the work hasn't been kind to me, so. But it's been nice to finally have a couple of earlies this week.
Yeah.
But it's been shattering because my body clock's been just too used to having late starts and stuff, so I get the lines. But yeah, Stranger Things. It's good.
Cool.
Did you see the actual thing of Jimmy Fallon? The bit on Jimmy Fallon show? They did
The Stranger Things.
Yeah, they did Stranger Things.
I've not seen this yet.
Yeah, it was on Facebook yesterday.
I shall have
He
a look.
did a special on Stranger Things.
He didn't appear. It's not like Joking Bad, is it? Or he like appears in it or something.
He does appear in it. Yeah.
I'll have a look at that later.
But you're probably best finishing watching Stranger Things first and then watch it.
Bugger. To be fair, it's like when Christ watched Joking Bad, and he'd not finished Breaking Bad yet.
Yeah.
So he's like, what's this mean? What's that mean? It's like, well, you're going to have to watch and finish it and find out.
It's like that parody song that he did as well.
Parody?
Parody. I can't even say words tonight. But yeah, it's like they did that song on Breaking Bad, didn't they? And it's like they showed that scene where, from one of the later seasons, where it just ruined it for me because I've not seen that bit of the episode.
Yeah, but that song spoils it right from the beginning.
Yeah.
In a way, really, because they mention that character.
Yeah.
Though even if you walk into a shop, though, the pop figures, they give the bloody plot away sometimes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm surprised on the Stranger Things pops yet.
Yeah, they're doing t-shirts at the moment. They're doing quite a lot of t-shirts. I've seen quite a few t-shirts.
Yeah, but I was fucking like actual vinyl pop figures like of Stranger Things. I thought they'd be.
That's maybe probably what we're working on now, sort of thing.
Possibly.
But yeah, I might have to get one of those.
You won't get one. No one can get just one pop figure.
I've got one over there.
Yeah, that's one. So it's like one's going to become several soon.
Yeah. I've always thought about collecting Hot Wheels as well, because we keep there's a couple of people I work with that talk about Hot Wheels and stuff like that, and I want to get like a DeLorean Hot Wheel, like from the very first film. They're quite expensive because it's like an old film as well.
Yeah,
it's hard to come by, so they're a lot more expensive. Like between £10 and £20 for a sort of thing. But yeah. What else? What's next?
What's next? Sticking with numbers. The upcoming Rob Zombie film 31.
Yes, I've seen a trailer to it. It looks really weird.
I watched the first trailer, but then people in America have started reviewing it recently. Though it's not gone down as badly as Yoga Hoses has, the new Kevin Smith one.
Yeah, that's got a bit of But yeah, Kevin Smith's sticking by it. He says he loves it.
Yeah, he loves it. But it's like he's like, I love this film and I love making it and stuff. And it's like everyone else is like, well, it's shit. It's probably the shittest film you've done.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? Jersey Girl?
That one. I've never seen that one either. It's like, but
I haven't, but I've heard about it.
Yeah. But yeah, 31 reminds me of the. Remember McCaney? Is it McCaney Manor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of that sort of thing. It's just this really weird.
I was watching a review today, but I stopped it just before this started because it's like a 55-minute video of them going full depth into the full plot and the scenes and everything, like full on spoiler alert without even being a spoiler, telling you spoiler or anything. And they were like, it's like a cross between Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets something else. And the other guy jumps in. No, it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 meets like Battle Royale or Cube or something like that, or there was some Running Man. That was it. That Texas Chainsaw meets Running Man. He's like, no, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 meets the Running Man. He's like, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I see that actually. Yeah.
Oh.
But do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think it's gonna be one of the?
I'm looking forward to it. Though it's only like 80 minutes, I think, or 85 minutes.
I think, 89 minutes. I think it was. I think I saw it for 89 minutes. Then, but might be something else. I don't know.
But it's
uncut.
There was a bit of it's past uncut over here, yeah. But one of the plot points the guy took away from it who reviewed it is like, he's like, there is non-stop cursing in this film.
Yeah, there usually is a Bob Zombie film.
Yeah, this is like probably like one of the probably the most like use of language that he's done or whatever.
Remember Halloween?
I'll have to show you the clip afterwards.
Yeah, I try not to because with films I want to watch, I try not to like watch too much of the trailer because I want it like ruined sort of thing. But with this one, I probably will do.
Well, because I don't know if that's a thing now that's changed with trailers, but it's like, we'll show you as much as we can. And it's like, no, give me a teaser.
Yeah, just a teaser.
I don't want to see 3 trailers that show me the entire bloody film in 6 minutes.
Yeah. I just want to see, just a teaser trailer will be fine.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, that's how. I've read it was like out on VOD, is it?
Video on demand, yeah.
Yeah, but from the 9th of September, I think it was.
Oh, right. I don't know if that was just an America thing, because there's no date for the UK yet. But it might be like Lords of Salem, where it just sort of gets quietly released onto DVD and no one's told anything.
Yeah, can't see it being released in cinema, because I think that was the last one at least films that was released in cinema was Halloween 2, I think it was.
Yes, because Lords of Salem didn't get a release.
No.
Because I remember just walking to HMV and like, oh, it's out.
Yeah.
News to me.
No news that it was released or anything like that. It was just quietly released, I think.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to Yoga Hoses. Like everyone's just like saying it's bad. But
yeah. Is there a release date for this country?
No, nothing yet. Though it's only just come out properly in America, I think. So. Be able to wait. It'll probably be out like January or November or something.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember if Tusk didn't get a release though, a cinema release.
No, it didn't. It came out on DVD, didn't it?
Yeah. Red State got like a really limited release. I think it's like a one night only showing at the odd ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, Tusk was like another one. It's like we'll sort of quietly put it out on DVD, and no one will notice.
I hope they don't do it this 31 though. I'd like to see a cinema release for it. Really, I think it would be best as a cinema release.
I'll be honest. But with Rob Zombie, so he's a bit of a niche director in a way. Like he's only going to fans of his music and his films are going to go and see it.
Yeah.
Fans of of the gory stuff are going to go and see it. Whether casual film fans will, who are just sort of bored and want something to do, I don't think they will.
Yeah. Yeah, horror film fans will definitely go and see it. At least, like, music fans will go and see it, but the ones that out there they'll.
Well, it's like if you have an Odd Ones Limitless card.
Yeah.
Like you're paying £18 a month. It's like, oh, I'll go and watch this because I'm paying for the card to get used, and you walk out like that was just a shit.
Yeah.
Just tear your card up and I'm never coming here again.
Throw it in the bin.
Yeah. The problem is jumping back to music now, but fuck it.
Let's do it.
As I've told you off the air, I've managed to get. I'm not going to tell you tell the people who it is yet. They've got to wait and find out.
But I know anyway, so.
But you know, so it's fine. Yeah, we do have an upcoming interview in October with some musicians. We will be asking for questions nearer the time if you want to ask them anything. But it is a big step for the podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Nervous?
I won't be till I get there.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of trying to fumble from the notes where we're going.
Yeah.
So, my shopping list or something would be like, washing up liquid, rubber gloves,
bin lamps,
pies, soap. They'll be like, what are you even saying? They'll be like, donuts,
deodorant,
pizza. They're like, are you just giving us your shopping list? Like, oh wait, obviously, there we go.
Yeah.
Tell us how you got into music.
So have you started your questions then? Have you wrote down any questions?
I've wrote down nothing yet because it was all. I was sent the email off on Saturday or Sunday, but the press manager was away at Reading for the weekend on the Reading Festival.
Yeah. So
I got the reply auto reply oh, I'm away at Reading. I'll read my emails, but I'll be slow to reply until Tuesday when I'm back in the office. Even then, replies will be slow or whatever it was. I can't remember what it exactly said. I sort of gave up on the hope of getting a reply until I think it was like Christ said, "Oh, you'll get a reply at some point. Like someone will have read it and they'll be bound to reply to you, even if they say no."
Yeah.
About an hour later, I checked my email. Came through like morning, like 10:25.
Yeah.
Which is weird for me because normally first thing I'm up, I'm checking my email. It's like one of the first things I do.
Yeah.
And it came through at 10:25 from someone, so we must have forwarded it on to someone else in the office. And they've, we'll pencil you in for that date. How much time would you need? I'm like, it's like, I don't know. I've never done one before. So I just, on the cue, I just put 30 minutes, maybe less.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. But yeah, it's a big step for the pod, so.
That's pretty good, yeah.
We will hit 2,000 listens.
Should they?
But yeah, we picked up more worldwide listeners.
Nice.
We've got regular listeners in California now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Texas.
Stateside.
We have another regular listener as well in Virginia.
Okay.
I want to say Virginia. I'm going to have a look now. I never heard of the place until it popped up on the statistics, and it bewildered me at first. And it's like they continue listening, and I'm really quite pleased.
Nice.
There's a listener in Menlo Park, California. There we go. Ashburn, Virginia. We have a regular listener there.
Awesome.
I'd never heard of it before.
No, I haven't. No.
So if you're an Ashburn, Virginia listener, send us a tweet at Lost Art Podcast. We want to know who you are.
Yeah.
We don't know anyone there.
Reveal yourself.
Yes, reveal yourself, as Gareth just said. There's also a listener in Boardman, Oregon.
Yeah.
Castaic. I hope I'm saying that right. California.
I would say so. Or Castaic.
We had a listener in Spain. That was in Madrid.
So it gets around.
Yeah. Making moves.
That's good.
Making $1 million moves. Yeah, it's so not bad for a small little podcast from Blackpool.
Yeah, and about the cave.
Yeah, in the White Creek Man Cave.
Yeah. Shit.
Don't spill water on your new Stranger Things t-shirt, Gareth, which you can buy from this place.
I got stuck with my eyes there.
So yeah, keep an eye out for that. We'll be around, announce who it is near the time. I would say if we get like 2,000 listens by the end of this, but I know we're not going to be up by October. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So, and hopefully if that takes off, then we'll hopefully try and get more interviews down the line.
Yeah.
If people want to hear it, stuff like that. But I think we're an interview Metallica's play out the question by now, unfortunately.
That'd be awesome.
Currently, but
yeah, going backstage and like having an interview with them. That'd be awesome. That would be.
But again, it'd be like spoons, matches. Like, are you just reading your shopping list? Like, nothing else matters. Like, is there anything else you want to ask us? Master of Puppets. Like, now you're just naming our songs and albums. Saint Anger.
Creeping down.
Fight Fire with Fire.
One.
So yeah, but yeah, it should be good. Following on from that, I've got Poundshop finds. I had some good Poundshop finds this week.
Go on, what'd you find?
I got an album from Edema. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called Edema.
Yeah.
The ones who did that The Way You Like It song. You hear like Tash and stuff sometimes.
Okay.
And I got an Alanis Morissette album, Jagged Little Pill,
Yeah.
which your cousin Little Rich recommended.
It was a great album actually. I remember listening to it. Like I've got it like, but yeah, it is a great album. I can't find one bad track on it really.
I thought it was the album with Ironic on it, but it isn't.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't see it on there.
I could never listen to that song anymore now. But it's definitely on there.
Is it because it's ironic?
It's not even ironic.
Like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife.
Yeah. Unless
I know, that's just a fucking inconvenience.
Yeah, because that's what it should be called, inconvenience or something. I read about it. Someone should have said, yeah, it should have been called inconvenience or something. Yeah, give me a knife or something.
Yeah. Well, it's like rain. It's like rain on your wedding day. It's like, well, no, it's just bad planning on my part because I didn't check the forecast.
Yeah, and at the wrong time of year, should have been like in the summer or something,
Yeah.
or spring.
You said get married in winter because it was cheaper.
Yeah.
You didn't mention rain.
Who gets married in winter anyway?
Well, yeah, a no smoking sign on your cigarette break. It's like not like someone walks over and just slaps it on the wall.
Yeah,
No.
I just stopped at the wrong place.
It's just inconvenient health and safety.
Yeah.
Isn't it inconvenient? Don't you think? Maybe she sang that at first and she's like, can I just call it ironic? Even though stuff's not ironic, but then the song itself is ironic. And she's there in the box doing Paradox, and they're just going, just shut up and sing it, Alanis. So yeah, I got them. They were like £1 each, so all £2 spent. I also got Gil's Dragon Tattoo DVD, the original one, not the American, not the remake,
Oh, yeah.
the original
Yeah.
film.
The remake's good as well.
I want to see the remake. I don't know why.
It's really good. It's a Dave Fincher film as well, so it's really good.
Well, I've not seen the original 3 yet, but I was working at one of the cinemas when it came out. What's it? That's that place called Cuba.
Yeah.
That one. You'll get the reference in a minute.
I'm just trying to think now.
What is Cuba? Cuba is Anne.
You have to I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow today.
Oh god. Right, let's go for my employment history.
Right.
So I worked at that shop that was in Hot Fuzz.
The island.
That's the one. Yeah, Cuba.
Oh, okay, yeah, the island, yeah.
Cuba. That Leo DiCaprio film. Notice as I wink.
Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to think of the film now, and it's like it's just slipping my mind.
Oh no, it's called The Beach, isn't it?
That's the one, yeah.
Who did The Island then?
The island was like the Ewan McGregor and Scarlett Johansson.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, that one anyway. It was out there, but I kept walking in the same bit where it was always the start, the intro bit, because you'd hear Led Zeppelin.
Right.
So it was on one night. I was like, I'm going to have a look at see why Led Zeppelin's playing. And it's like, because normally the two projections you had on, one would play Sandstorm on repeat,
Yeah.
and like loads of like proper heavy dance music. But I quite like this music. I'm like, why? He was. He had hair covering one eye. He chain smoked up in the box. He didn't change his clothes for like a week. It's fucking grim.
I've probably seen it somewhere.
There was the other projectionist was like, oh no, you need to listen to instrumental music. And he had like this fucking panpipe shite.
Ugh.
All you'd hear is Eternal Flame panpipe stuff. He's like, oh, this is stuff I want to listen to before I film. I'm like, no.
So, I mean, I have proper music on, the music that I like, on before I film. So,
I remember when working at Odd Ones, and there was one the projectionist in a funny mood one day, and he had that bloody My Old Man's Dustman, bloody Lonnie Donegan or whatever it was.
Gosh.
And he was in the box like watching us clean. I was saying to him, "Fuck this!
Yeah,
you can't." I caught him later on. I went, "What was that shit you were playing in Scream 1?" He went, "That's not shit. It was good. Okay."
I'm sure they played some Metallica one day as well.
They had Metallica on, but that was when there was a manager that was there who was into it. Always like when, I think it was like there was a manager they had on or something, or someone was like learning projections and they put Metallica on for a bit. I know Cyril did it once as well at one point. Shout out to Cyril.
Good. More Disney music and screens now.
Yes, that's what we need.
Yeah.
I got that, and I got 21 and over on Blu-ray as well. Blu-ray.
Yeah, because you only do DVD for some reason.
I do Blu-ray as well.
Yeah. What is that? 20 but I'm going over.
That's the one. It's the guys for like a house party,
right?
And the friend disappears. It's a bit like the I would compare it to The Hangover, but they throw like I've not actually watched it or anything. I just know it was. I just remember seeing the trailer. It was like it's a massive house party. There's people on the roof and the stuff's on fire, possibly. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it was like, I looked at it, it's like 21 over, pulled it out of the thing. It's like, oh, it's Blu-ray. So I'm saying no to that. So.
Yeah. I've been in Poundland recently, and one of like Christian's favourite films, Brain Smasher, they don't actually stock it anymore. They had like loads of copies once.
They had loads of copies, we bought most of them.
Did they?
I think we did.
Oh yeah, giving them.
We kept buying them with the crap sack and giving them out to people. I went in about 3 months ago and they had 2 copies left.
Yeah.
And then every time I go in now, and you can tell someone's out of look around, like look for every single DVD because you can still see it. They're sticking out there on the front. And I sort of move it up and like prime placement.
Yeah. They need to really stock the DVDs properly, in like instead of like showing the actual cover, having on this like the side of it, because then you miss like some films out. Yeah. And I can't be bothered like looking through all the films, all DVDs and stuff. I
can't, but it's like sometimes with the CDs I do, because they have like I found Semisonic in there. They had Chili Peppers. There's some quite good stuff you actually have a route through, and so
I might have a look next time.
Because like the one by KFC does like they have Planet Terror and Death Proof on DVD together.
Yeah.
So it's not. But I was like, I wish I'd bought those now. Bought them now and not waited. Not got them 10 years ago. Or whatever.
I remember getting them on Region 1. From American. It's like it's like the full like uncut films of each of them.
Yeah, I've got one Region 2, but it's the. I've got the full cut on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I've got that as well. So I do have some Blu-rays. Yeah, you do actually. Yeah, quite impressed.
my collection is slowly building. I've got another one coming soon. Big Trouble in Little China.
No, it's a great film. Though. It's a good film, that is.
I watched it on Netflix for the first time the other week. I was like, this is amazing!
Have you ever seen it before?
No.
Yeah, I watched it when I was at school. That's how long ago it was.
But yeah, I don't know, it's partially the thing for Blu-ray is that you've got to pay, nowadays, they want you to pay like for the 3D copy.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't want the 3D one. It's like, oh, for £2 less, you can get the standard Blu-ray or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like when DVD first came out, and I think Kevin Smith was like, well, fuck DVD, I'm all about Laserdisc.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they want a massive vinyl thing that I've got to get a set, like a player the size of this bloody coffee table,
yeah,
to play it on for sort of, and then flip the disc over side 2. It's like, no. Even though people say vinyl, like the quality was better or whatever. It's like,
yeah.
Well, I've got that. I can get a DVD disc, which is this size, like the size of the pop filter,
yeah,
or probably smaller. It's like, no flipping the disc. Apart from that Bruce Lee and the Dragon one I've got.
Yeah, that's a great film. Man. I keep meaning to get that as well. But yeah, it's like I just generally buy Blu-rays now, and I've kind of realised why I miss DVDs. I don't miss DVDs as much really. It's because you get on DVDs, you have that split second of like, wait, the film just pauses.
The layer transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying. So then on Blu-rays you don't get that.
True, but then it's sort of like that when DVDs, what, you get 4 gig or something, or.
Oh.
So it's.
I think so.
You think like sometimes you look at like a DVD, like a film file. They can be anywhere from like 1 to 3 gig or something, depending on the size of the film and the quality and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like if you look at a CD file, like a song on a CD, like a proper CD quality song is like something like 18 meg or something.
Yeah.
Whereas like an MP3 can be 3 meg.
Yeah.
So. Whereas like a blank Blu-ray disc is 50 gig.
Really?
It's like 40, 50 gig, something like that, yeah.
Wow.
So that's why you can know a lot more content on and stuff. And,
yeah. That's quite a lot of space for a disc. Because yeah, like a normal DVD is like just under a gig, isn't it?
4 gig for a DVD.
4 gig, is it?
CD's 700 meg, I think, or 800 meg. The DVD's 4 gig.
Right.
So, yeah.
Something new.
Welcome to the learning corner.
Yeah. I've never really sort of like looked into the technicality of like of how big a.
I only did when
it's big. How big it is.
Because it's when I was on about first getting a PlayStation 3. My mate said to me, "He's like, you don't want a PlayStation 3 because Blu-ray scratch really easily, and once they're scratched, they're knackered. You can't use them, stuff like this." And I looked into the Blu-ray properly. It's like, oh no, they are scratch-resistant technology. They've looked into it prior. Each disc is like you can get 50 gig disc, which is how they're going to do. Like they were going to do at the time. It's like we're building for bigger, better games like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Battlefield, bloody Modern Warfare, all that sort of stuff. Like HD, we're going to be able to have more content and stuff. And I was like, it sounds good. And it's like, oh yeah, upscale, 4K, all that sort of shit we can do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I prefer Blu-ray. So yeah.
It's like one of them. It's the problem is when you have 700 DVDs like I do, it's a bit of an expensive task to replenish them all or go through and sort them all out.
Because I thought like just going through all of mine and just like thinking which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to get rid of. And there are films that I just don't watch and no desire to actually watch again, really. Yeah.
Well, that's partially the thing, but it's like I have to look at something sometimes and go, well, would I buy it on Blu-ray? But like, well, probably not, so that's why I've got it on DVD. But there's also sometimes like it's not available on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well.
So.
But I probably like my favourite films. I'll probably eventually get onto Blu-ray.
Some Blu-rays I've been buying essentially by accident, like bloody Tucker and Dale, because it was mispriced.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought that twice, that film, because I lent the original one out to somebody at work, and they had it for like over a year. I thought, no, I just want it back, sort of thing. But then I saw it in a deal like for 3 Blu-rays for £20, and I already had like 2 films that I really wanted. So I thought, sod it, get to a good deal, and yeah.
So when I spent about half an hour on something in HMV, just stood there, just going, right, I've got 1, 2, I need a third one. Looking up and down like nothing else I wanted. I was like, I can pay £24, I can pay 20.
Yeah.
I need a third one. It was like I was looking at something going, oh, I won't watch it, but I'll buy it because it saves me money.
Yeah.
I was like, nope. So I put on back watertime disappointment there, but I think the staff all came in going, he needs help. So.
Yeah, it always happens to me that as well. Maybe next time we just like ring each other, so like reserve whoever you want.
Yeah, but it's like that thing of like, as I was saying to someone today at work about a guy that prank called to, a guy prank called him, was like, oh, your computer has a virus, and if you log on now, we can have a look, we'll get it sorted. But the guy pretending he was an old man, he's like, right, I'm just turning it on. But he's like, he got to the point, he's like, right, you need to press the Windows button. Which one's that? It's like, right, it's the one with the 4 things, it looks like a flag. Right, I'll read them out, you tell me when to say stop. He's going, Q, W, E, R, and the guy's going, no, it's not that one. And he goes, it's a bit further down. He goes, alright, K. Starts reading through the letters, and the guy's getting really annoyed with him. He's like, no, sir, it's the oh, I think I found it. And he's like, oh, it's gone off. But he had him on the phone for about 20 minutes. So it'd be like that. It'd be like, is there any films you want? Well, off they got. But right, I'll read them out to you. It's like, right, we've got starting with like A or whatever. It's like, we've got this. But then it's like getting to like Q and S or whatever, like R and S. It's like, well, we've got this one. Like, you've been still there for about 3 hours telling me everything. Like, your phone back is about to die, and
yeah.
So well, by the time I got there, by the time you told me, I just got there and like said, I want that one.
I might have to try that though when I get a cold call again. I didn't normally just get like emails though, really annoying emails.
I get cold calls from London like, oh, you were in an accident the past 3 years, and I purposely did it on the bus. They rang me on the bus one time, so I purposely sat at the back of the really crowded bus. Yeah. Top of my voice. No, I wasn't in an accident the past 3 years. Please leave me alone. Take your number off my system. Oh, but sir, our records show. I was like, no, your records do not show. Your records are wrong. And people turn around looking at me and stuff. I was like a big smile on my face going.
Yeah. I could never do that.
I was in a bad mood at the time for some reason. I was like, right, this London number's ringing me. I was like, what? And like, oh, it's such and such a claim company. Like, well, what waste my time for? Yeah.
Yeah, just leave. But yeah, actually, I have had missed calls from like 020 numbers.
Yeah, I get it, but
but I've been like at work, so I've like missed it anyway. So I tend to like Google the number and find out who they're from, and just block them basically.
Yeah, but then you get the same number. Well, I've had thingy text sometimes, like, oh, you could be entitled to compensation. Text reply to for a pack or an info pack or whatever, or text it out to opt out, text stop. Yeah. Just someone back saying service error 303. Further messages will be charged to your account.
Weird.
Yeah, moving on from that slight tangent there. We went to a beer festival last week.
We did do actually, yeah.
The Martin Beer Festival.
Yeah. I had like a 2.5 day hangover afterwards. It was because I've not been out for ages.
This is a sign you're getting old before your time.
No, it's just that I've not been out for ages, so it's like I've not been drinking. So yeah, that's stuff. But it's good actually. Quite enjoyed it. Just had a try of like some of the beers and stuff. So
which one do you like the most?
Can't remember the name actually. I liked them all really. There's no like one, no favourite really. So I was quite happy with the ones I had and chose. And there's lots to select though.
So you sound pissed now.
I know, yeah. I think it's just I'm just thinking about beer as well.
I wasn't overly keen on the raspberry cider I had.
It was very
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't not nice. But then highlight for me was I think Carnival. The Carnival Ale or whatever it was, IPA.
That was nice actually, yeah.
So I think that was definitely a highlight.
Yeah. I can't remember the names of them that I had though, so that's the only thing.
I had that one. I had Golden Samurai, which I had before, and I had Centurion as well, which is quite nice. But then
I think I tried that as well.
The one I kept going back for though was Carnival. Well, the guy's like, "Go Carnival!" I'm like, "Yeah." It says Carnival.
Yeah. I know it's like some people had a few complaints about bar staff, like they stayed at one end of the bar.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well, it's at one point I was getting served. I was waiting to get served. The guy literally walked down and went, "Everyone happy? Everyone happy? Everyone happy?" No. Pointing at people. I was like, "All right, no, I want serving. What can I get you? Part of Carnival. All right, that'll do." And he buggered off again.
And then come back.
Yeah. Well, it partitioned it up. There were people just like, they get a pint and they stand there at the bar. He's like, "No, it's an ale festival. Piss off.
Yeah.
Go away from the bar.
Yes.
Let people get served."
Yeah. I don't know why people do that. Just stay at the bar and just lean up at the bar and just chat. It's really annoying.
They weren't chatting. There was a guy next to me who just stood there. Then there was like down the far end, there was like this couple stood there, and she was on like halves or whatever, constantly bloody recorder leg, or waiting for like she was essentially waiting for the recorder to come back on.
Yeah.
Or the other siders, and then her husband's getting pints and passing them back to people that he knew, and I was like, I just want to get served.
Yeah. And another thing as well is like the toilets are way too far away as well, and it's really rammed. Way
too far away and way too cramped. They need like portaloos or something.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh.
But apart from that, it's really good. Yeah. It was quite a nice night as well.
To end up in the saddle.
Yeah, had a couple pints in the saddle, didn't we?
Oh, that's why you had it's your bloody kebab. Like you had a hangover probably.
Yeah,
you had a meat hangover.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. But it was a nice kebab. Actually, no, it wasn't really. Because the meat was really chewy, so it's like really hard to chew.
You're going to blame me for it.
Yeah. I always do it.
I told you not to get a kebab.
I know. I just like to wind you up. See what your reaction is.
Bastard.
And then we walked home.
We did. So yeah, following on from that, I had Sky bin dickheads.
So what?
Sky.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, we moved out of Virgin in February.
Right.
And Sky started charging us again recently, or trying to charge us, because apparently our broadband didn't get disconnected properly, or they didn't cancel it properly on their system.
So it's their fault, really.
Yeah. They took like 11 quid out of our account, well, my parents' account or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was, they said, "Oh, well, yeah, it's your broadband didn't get disconnected or cancelled properly, so it's like well, we cancelled it in February, so we've been charged for July and August or whatever, or May. I think the first charge came, and then we had one in August. It's like, so why we've been charged this money?" And I went on the Sky account. It's like recurring payment $7.50 unlimited broadband. Does that? Oh man, your broadband was shit anyway. A whole 2 megabyte. I'm getting like 20-30 now on Virgin.
Yeah, so you got like really fast.
Yeah, 480p on YouTube. I'm well happy.
Yeah. But surely you could like claim that money back.
We got it refunded. Yeah, it was just it's some incompetent twat somewhere has just gone cancel that. I'll leave that on in case they come back.
Yeah.
Because they might like our broadband. It's like, well, no, it's shit.
The boxes are shit as well. So like, my parents used to have so many problems with the HD.
Box wasn't bad. We never used HD. We just standard. We just used to record stuff, but then it's like to watch something on demand or catch up, whatever. It's like, oh, you want to watch, like my mum wants to like Frasier, whatever, or not Frasier. Say Coronation Street.
Yeah.
It's like Sky. You got to download it to your box. Yeah. You can't just watch it on demand. Like you can't like stream it. You have to download it to your box. Whereas with Virgin, it's right. To catch up, right? I want to watch EastEnders. Straight on. No downloading or anything. It's there. It's there to watch, sort of thing, like a cloud system, or whatever.
I'm glad I didn't bother with Sky.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like my parents used to like have programs that they would have like series linked to, and they would never record it for some reason. And they'd like to it has like several boxes replaced because of it, and it still didn't work. So they decided to go with Virgin, and they've had no problems with Virgin since. So yeah, it's probably a good move.
Yeah.
And I got broadband with Virgin anyway, and I've had no problems at all.
Well, I know there's an outage coming soon because they're doing works.
Yeah, we've received a letter about it. So
We've had a letter, so it's like in October, so I've got to make sure I'm out of the house all day.
Ours is like late September, I think, 29th of September.
Oh, we got like 5th of October or something.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be fun.
So we're expecting no internet at all that day.
But it said something like if you're back on at like 5 PM, so if like you're at work or whatever, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
If it's like no matter, I'll be off work or something, like, yay!
What do I do?
I could go on PS4 and play. Oh no, never mind. I could do that. Oh no, never mind.
I'm going to town.
Yeah, no, it's like I'll get it. Like, wonder what's happening on the internet right now.
Yeah. What's on Facebook?
There's some old woman going, "Why don't you use 4G?" So, why don't you shut up?
Yeah.
Shut your face, Grandma.
Catching number 5, just get internet coverage.
Or the whole 100 meg it gives me, or whatever. It's like I need to download my podcast. I'm like 100 meg gone.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was speaking to somebody about the actual buses, the internet thing, and he says like, I mean, he says to me like, do you have problems like connecting to the
Sometimes,
buses?
yeah.
And it says like all the time, and I've just given up on it. But he says it mainly happens with him like on the way home from work, like in the late afternoon sort of thing. In the morning, it's not too bad; it works, but then he won't connect on the way home.
No, I think it's the actual bus at times. Like,
Yeah.
I think I've had problems with it before on some buses it's worked, I think, and then some buses it hasn't. It's like, I think it depends on the actual bus, but I think they have the option to turn it on or off, possibly.
Yeah.
So,
Which is quite annoying.
yeah. But there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll move on to some user-submitted topics.
Okay.
So again, thank you to everyone who sent these in on through the website, the Facebook page, which people can do if they ever post a topic. Or if you want to email us one, you can do at lostartpodcast@gmail.com. Subject topics.
Yeah.
There is another tweet. Not a tweet in ages. Lost Art Podcast. So first off from Paul, he's got Illuminations, pros and cons for locals.
There is no pros, it's just all cons. It pisses me off each year.
For those who don't know, we best explain what the Illuminations are.
It's just like,
Essentially, around this time, well, from tonight through till November,
just traffic chaos, basically.
Yeah, Blackpool does something called traffic chaos for 2 months. Why? Illuminations.
Yeah.
What's that? That's just traffic. That's what we call it.
It's basically along this promenade, they have like these nice lights and stuff like that, like and scenery and stuff like that, and it's just for people to walk down or drive down, just to see
and have a look when it's really cold.
Yeah, freezing cold.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it gets loads of people coming down and blocking up the promenade and makes it really difficult for me to get home on a weekend.
Yeah. And late at night as well, when I want to get home.
That as well, yeah.
So I've considered walking home from that work because it'll probably be quicker. But yeah,
possibly.
But yeah, there's no real pros with the Illuminations group like the locals.
Well, I think the only pros really are like for the takeaways and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like I always, it's always been like a bit of a Blackpool tradition. Like you walk down the prom, past the Illumination, you got the Bispham Kitchen for your chippy tea, and then you walk back or whatever, get the tram back or whatever, or vice versa.
Or maybe get some donuts as well on the way.
Yeah, lost our tradition.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's good for like the prom businesses, like the ones that make money off food and stuff, like selling donuts and drinks and chippy and stuff like that. For the actual locals that have to live here and put up with it when we're trying to get home from work and stuff, when you've had a shit night and it's like, right, I can't get the bus, mate, I've got to walk all the way up to there, then go round and come back on myself, then go back, have the bus go back on itself 3 times to get onto the route it's not even on yet, to then get onto the proper, well, to get stuck in traffic on Park Road, to then have to get stuck in traffic on Central Drive to get back onto the main route.
Yeah.
I finished work somewhere once at 9 o'clock in town. I didn't get home till 10 to 11 that night because of the buses.
I'd be in a really foul mood.
I was.
Yeah.
Considering I was back in work the following day at like 10 o'clock again as well.
Yeah.
Doing like 10 till 9 again, like an 11-hour shift or whatever. I wasn't thingy for it. So I was like, night after, it's like, right, I get a tram home. Of course, tram is like, I'm pressed against the bloody glass, like, getting after my bus pass. I was like, well, it's in my pocket, but I can't reach it. Like,
Yeah.
some woman with a pram wants to get her and her 3 kids on. Like, it's full of.
Yeah.
Wait for the next one.
Yeah, next one. Yeah.
Well, I've been waiting 3 hours. Well, so has everyone else.
Start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like when I finish work, I just want to get home and just do whatever I've got planned really for the evening. Yeah, it's just
It's like podcasting.
yeah. But it's just it's just a complete con for us locals really.
So yeah, not many pros, mainly all cons.
Yeah.
Next one, Paul. That's best chippy in Blackpool.
I don't think there's one really. Although I went to the one in town, the sea, which is new. That's pretty good. That's next to the
It's been there about a year or two.
Winter Gardens.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I went last year.
Was it last year? Was it?
Yeah.
So I've only just recently I visited it really nice. I thought it's really nice.
Which I went. I had. We were going for me and Christ were going for something, and he suggested we pop in there and get tea first, whatever. So we had fish and chips and a brew each, as you do.
Yeah.
Standard tradition. Yeah, it was good. It's considering I thought it was going to be like sort of typical overpriced shite. It wasn't. It was fairly priced, and it was like I've heard people read about the new Hampton.
Yeah. Oh.
Saying that's the new one. It's overpriced, and the
Is it
chip,
really?
it was. I've heard overpriced, soggy. Not so much a long wait, but it was like paid 30 quid and 30 quid for like 2 meals and 2 drinks, whatever, and it's like 30, 40 quid or whatever.
That's way
And
too
it's like
expensive.
chips are soggy and stuff like that. Again, not our opinions, of others.
Yeah. The cottage chippy's good as well.
Cottage is good, yeah. I've been there once. I went there years ago with you before film.
Yes.
So
That's pretty good. You got seniors as well, which is a good chip. That's near more staining kind of thing.
yes. There was
So-
Joyce's place that used to be on Waterloo Road, but it closed down.
Really?
Which everyone said that one was really good.
There's one near on Harris. Harriside now.
There's Harriside
Harriside
Chippy.
Chippy.
Everyone raves about, yeah.
That's a good chippy as well.
And my brother raves about Taylor's on St Anne's Road.
Never
He said it's
tried
really
that.
good. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm tempted to now. He said that.
Yeah. I might go there when I'm on my way home from work one day, or maybe a weekend. Just go there. So I might try this weekend.
After your successful rodding
Yeah.
with Christ.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll work. Fingers crossed.
Paul also asked, new house has been built on Foxhole Village.
That's what I think. If I'm thinking right, that's one Wickley Road.
The one's opposite the Blackpool Transport, isn't it? Is it them ones?
Near there, yeah.
It used to be the gas club years ago.
Yeah. I think some of the one houses that are building over the old go-kart place and the old bowling place.
Oh yeah.
It's there basically. So, funny enough though, I was thinking of like maybe looking into that to get a house there anyway, but they look a bit weird.
The problem with I have with those houses is they look really small, really compact, and you've got about 20 odd neighbours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it seems like from the ones that have been built already, it's like you have like the way they're all like different angles and shit. And then you have
And the
there's no alleyways or anything. It's all just very open
and they have like garages for your like car as well, but it's really weird because it's like bars instead of like a proper garage. So it's just like bars, metal bars. It is.
weird.
Yeah.
I did see a house for you the other day.
Where?
This place, it was on Lindale Gardens.
Was it?
Yeah, 80,000 it was up for, but it had a loft room.
Did it? That could be quite useful actually for our podcast. Which end is it? Like, is it Squires Gate end?
I didn't. I just saw Lindale Gardens 80,000 in the loft room. I was like, oh, that looks nice.
Nice to look for that.
So,
Like a nice cheap house would be quite nice.
but it was in the window, but it wasn't on the website. So whether it's like a new listing or whatever, I'm not sure.
Possibly.
I was walking past the other day and saw it. So
Are they the cheaper houses normally like the ones that's repossessed? Though?
Depends sometimes.
Because sometimes they'll have like a no in the window, won't they?
Yeah.
That's like means it's like being repossessed and stuff.
Yes.
Might have to look at that though. Because I want to stay in South Shore anyway, wherever we go. So that might be ideal.
Following on from that, he asked best place to get a steak in Blackpool.
There really isn't one, is there?
No, we were saying this off the air before we came on. Like, there's no sort of dedicated steak places really, because it's all like chain restaurants and gastropubs nowadays. Like,
yeah, you got West Coast, which does a couple of steaks.
West Coast does steaks. There's the Stone Grill up North Shore way, near the Gin, I think.
Right.
They do like steak on an actual stone or whatever.
Yeah. I have to go there one day and check that out.
Yes.
Because in Blackpool we haven't got a proper steakhouse.
No.
Which we need. So yeah, I have to go for West Coast really for steak. Even though it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a Red Zapping in Blackpool.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, I'd be in there all the time, so
yeah, you got there at lunch, wouldn't you?
I would. Lunch, dinner, breakfast.
Yeah, can you imagine if instead of Lassie Guanos, it was just like
don't.
Reds there, right next door to...
I'd drill a hole in the floor just to get the essence of smoke coming in. Like, it's like that whole smoking. It's like, no, it's a barbecue.
You'd have like a ladder, like a big hole in there, like that in the ceiling, so like you'd have a ladder directly going up towards it.
I'll drill a hole in the floor, get a bucket, put some string, like tie a rope to it or some string or something, put my note in it, and then just send it up. Like they pull it up for the floor, send me order. Yeah. And he's like, send it down, and I send some money up in the bucket.
Maybe, yeah, that'd be quite a good idea actually. Or, oh god, if it was somewhere like it was a flat above it. Oh, you went inside a flat. And then you just got to rest for your lunch.
Just take the tray. See you later.
Yeah. I'm going back to my flat now.
Yeah. What are you taking our tray? Films on. I'm watching Netflix.
Yeah, watching Stranger Things. Watching the last few episodes.
Oh dear. But yeah, I did hear something this morning, actually, like somewhere that's coming to the UK. Not so much Blackpool, but the UK in general.
Okay.
Tim Hortons.
What's that? I've heard of it.
It's a Canadian place that does like donuts and stuff, but they do like Timbits, which are like the donut holes.
Right.
Like the inner bits, and they do coffee and stuff like that. So they want to sort of try and be like a leading competitor in the market of donuts and like coffee shops and stuff.
Yeah, but you can't beat Krispy Kreme though.
You can't. I've been told that Tim Hortons are really good.
Really?
So I need to try these Tim Hortons at some point.
Look out for that then.
Yes. Following on from that, going back to like trams and illuminations, really. He asked, worst experience in a bus or tram?
Well, yeah, this was when back in college days, and I was living in Fleetwood at the time, and I was on my way, it was like winter time and these kids, it was kids at the top of the bus sort of thing. They were drinking wine or something, or some alcoholic drink.
Classy chaps.
Yeah, classy chaps basically. But they had condoms as well, so it's like pouring wine into this condom and just like slinging it around the bus sort of thing. So that's like probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It always involves like kids though, just being really fucking annoying.
I've had kids being annoying. I've had people who stink.
Yeah.
I did have one come to mind, and I can't think what it was just then. Apart from like late buses, really. Like I had a 40-minute wait the other day for a bus because of the bloody temporary traffic lights at on the sand dunes.
Right.
There was like three buses went south and none came north. So I got to the bus stop at like 3 o'clock. Just missed a bus.
Yeah.
And another one until 20 to 4. and I was doing work at 4 o'clock.
That's shit.
So
It's always been my experience like with buses. Like the worst buses are like number 4s or number 14s. I've had like bad experiences with them sort of thing. Always arriving late, never on time.
See, I think the 14s are the most frequent ones because
really?
I never want one. About 3 turn up in one go. When I do want one, none turn up.
I've always had problems with them, and number 9s are getting worse now. They're getting bad.
Yeah, but college is starting up again this after 9 because the 9 goes past Bisping or through Bisping.
Yeah, but I decided like that I'm looking to purchase like a pushback because it's just at the moment it's just going to be really bad anyway because I work like near Crosses Bridge, so I have to go over there to get home on the number 9. So basically the work's been done on that and it's going to be closed down officially in November. From November, it's just going to be a pain getting home then. So unless they like make
you could walk up and get a 7.
Yeah, I could do, or like walk over the bridge that they built and just get a number 14 or something. But I'll probably just get a number 7, and I'll be able to just go get a number 7 straight down to where I live. Yeah. So.
But then you probably still have to go for all the fucking diversion to town and that.
Yeah, which is going to be a pain as well.
So if you can't like time it right, so I get a 7 and then to like town or whatever, or get a train to town, then jump on a tram, then jump on like a 15 or 16 to get home.
It's weird because like last
planes, trains, Northern Vales.
Yeah, I've had experience where I've caught 3 buses just to get home. Yeah. So I've caught number 9 to Leighton, then number 5 to Talbot Road, and then number 17 from Talbot Road home.
When I had that 40-minute late bus the other week, it was running 40 minutes late. It got to Man Square, and stopped, and the guy went, "I'm going no further till the replacement bus comes." So I had to jump on number 10 behind it to get me into town. Yeah, which was a piss take.
That happened to me one time because I was getting number 17 from town, and it was like something wrong with the actual bus itself. So it was the driver's ordered to stay there. So it was like I was sat there for like 15 minutes. I thought, in the end, I just decided to get off the bus to get another bus. So I ended up waiting for the next number 5 that came along.
Bloody hell. So, I do remember actually the bad experience I had was a guy. It's when I was working at the island. I got on the bus, and I think I had my iPhone 3GS or 4S, whatever it was at the time. I'm just sat there like typing away like an email or a text or something. Sit at the back, and the guy sat there, can in his hand. He stinks of piss or something already. Yeah. And he looks at, he's like sort of off in his own little world. And there's a girl sat on the side facing seats, so she was sat on one of them. And then he looks up, sees me on my phone, and he goes, "There, what's wrong with the world? They are." And I'm just like typing away, paying no attention. Them things cause nothing but trouble. I just look up, and he's like, I can see how he's like pointing towards me out the corner of my eye, sort of thing. Yeah. And I was listening to him. I was like, "What are you on about?" Because I had my headphones and whatever. He's like, "Them things cause nothing but trouble. Like the world doesn't need them things." And he's like, sat there, can in his hand. And I said, "Fuck are you on about?" He's like, "Mobile phones cause nothing but drama and trouble." And then he starts going off on a rant about how Jeremy McCall's a genius and a god, and we should all listen to him.
Sounds like a dick.
He was.
Maybe it's more than what, like alcohol. Maybe it's like on drugs.
It didn't help that it smelled like he pissed himself. Yeah. And he was drinking some like sort of cheap like bitter or ale or some sort of strong lager shite that you could even that stunk.
Something like a special brew or something.
It wasn't special. It was some cheaper than special brew probably. Yeah. That didn't help.
Because like drinks like 7% or 8% proof alcohol, don't they?
Yeah. So, yes, that's my worst experience. I didn't pay any attention to the guy because everything I see is my phone and stuff. Yeah. So I don't listen to Jeremy McCall.
Yeah, I tend to just be in my own little world when I'm on a bus. Just like don't do anything. Just like just kind of like my little world where I just don't take any notice of what's going around me, sort of thing. I'm just like those little kids and stuff. Being annoying.
Darren writes in, best pub in South Shore.
Dunes maybe.
I'd go with Dunes. Farmer's Arms.
Yeah. Highfield's alright, it's not too bad.
It depends what you're after, really, in terms of like cheapness. I'd say Farmer's Arms.
Yeah.
Highfield's got like footy on and stuff. They're like the massive screen.
Yeah.
It can get quite busy. I'm picking it up on you that you're doing with your foot.
Oh, sorry.
I can hear it.
Carry on.
This mic is sensitive, you know. Stop it. Prick.
Sorry.
The Highfield has bands on as well sometimes. And the Burlington never seems open anymore.
Not been there for years.
I've been in once and it just seemed really small and compact, even though it looks massive on the outside.
Yeah. I'm not really keen on like pubs that are made for eating, sort of thing. You know, like, because I used to love Number 3.
Right.
And when now they turn it to like half, it's like a more of a eating area.
Yeah.
And then you've got like the small pub area.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what mainly pubs are about these days, isn't it?
Well, that's the thing I like. Oh. I've to sort of change the times, like the Bellevue and other, like all these gastropubs that are coming. It's like the UK has moved away from restaurants towards gastropubs.
Yeah.
It's like it's cheap and you can get like a beer and a burger for a £5.
Yeah,
and
or
stuff like that.
get a free beer with your main meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waterloo's not bad for ales and for bands on and stuff, but it's quite a small performance area.
Again, I've not been there for years either.
Yeah. I went in recently to watch a good machine, which is pretty good.
Good band.
Yeah. So, bit of a strange one to answer now. Craziest dreams we've had and remember.
Yeah, like I mentioned, like off air, because we talked about this one as well. It's like, yeah, for my ex-girlfriend, she got impregnated by a friend. I had no idea how it happened.
/ ex-co-worker.
Yeah, his co-worker that I used to work at the Oldham with. Yeah. So I don't know how I jumped to that. That's weird. It's probably not the weirdest dream I've had, but it's the only one I can really think of.
The only one for me that I can remember is I remember there was someone I used to work with. I was in like a random desert canyon thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I want a subway. And they're like, right, well, you got to cross this like that cavern over there or that thing. Yeah. Like, well, how do we do that? It's like, well, you have to shimmy across this bit of like thing that's on like about 3 or 4 inches wide. It's like you have to shimmy along this wall across to get to this subway. It's like, why? It's like, because it's subway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why I've got to shimmy across this wall? They're like, sure, there's another subway. It's like, nope. If you want to go to a subway, you have to shimmy across this ledge to get to it. It's like, what if I fall and die? It's like, well, you fall and die, no subway for you. I was like, this is fucking weird. I was like,
that's weird.
But I do remember one time actually, when my alarm clock played into my dream.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I was in like a shop in Cleveland for some reason, and I picked up what I was getting, walked up to the till, and I heard my alarm going off, and I said to the girl, I was like, "What's that alarm sound?" And she went, "Oh, that's your alarm. Like you're it's like time for you to get up."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I said, what you on about?" And she went, "That's your alarm, like your alarm clock." And I just woke up.
That's weird.
I sat there though in bed going, "Fucking bitch." Telling me when to get up.
Yeah, leave me alone, I'm sleeping.
But then that happened to me again recently when it was it last week and there was like thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
On the Sunday. That happened. Like there was thunder and lightning I could hear it in my dream, but I didn't wake up.
Right.
Because I woke up and I'm sat there going, "Is there thunder and lightning? Did I just dream it?" And I'm like, all silly status is going, "Oh, it was awesome thunder last night." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. I didn't hear it unless I kind of heard it and I didn't register it.
Yeah.
Because I must have been in a really deep sleep. And I didn't hear anything of the thunder at all. I had a dream recently. Actually, it was quite weird. I dreamt that your brother Christian and my cousin Richard like fell out because Christian like left his coat in the back of Richard's car. And he got dirty, so like Christian got really angry about it, and he fell out with like Richard. And so then later on, we went to this like place, and it was like a DJ on, but this DJ was like his first night of DJing ever, so it's really crap and it's like all like dancing really weirdly and stuff, and that's kind of weird. Yeah. But I'm glad they're getting on now together again, like Christian and Richard.
Not like they fell out in the first place.
I know, yeah. That was just weird. I don't know why I dreamt that at all. It's like just weird.
It sounds it, mate.
Yeah, I just have completely weird dreams.
Follow on from that, Daz also asks, is it tomato sauce or ketchup?
I'm gonna go with tomato sauce. Although I
always say ketchup.
I tend to say tomato ketchup, me, and not tomato sauce.
So you'd say ketchup?
I might as well just say ketchup, yeah.
Well, like if I'm in a restaurant or something and say, do you want any sauces? And I'm like, you got any ketchup?
Yeah. Yeah, because I tend to say ketchup for short sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I can't be bothered saying the whole tomato ketchup thing.
But then it's like I'll say, well, but then I know there's people like, oh, have you got red sauce? So, well, it's tomato. No, it's red sauce. Like, no, it's tomato. Yeah, but I just call it red sauce. It's like, but it is tomato. No, it's red sauce.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's that thing of, well, for legal reasons, we can't call it tomato sauce because there's no tomato in it.
No.
So, yeah. There's a couple other questions to jump to, but I'll get to those shortly. A couple questions from me, because you're not really a wrestling fan.
No.
Alan writes in, AJ Styles or CM Punk? AJ. Don't know why. I prefer Punk's work. I prefer Punk's in-ring work, I think. No, I've not watched much AJ. Yeah, so we'll go with that. Who'd win the spelling contest, the Great Khali or Kurgan? Considering Kurgan can speak French quite well, I'd probably go with Kurgan. Clearly within Sherlock Holmes, the first one, Downey Jr. one. There's a big French guy.
Right.
When Jude Law goes, not him!
Okay.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Right.
Probably one of my favourite questions we've ever been sent in now from Paul.
Okay.
Worst thing with watching a DVD from Poundland?
This is between two films really for me.
It would be one if we didn't watch the second one. So it's that one for me.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the same one as well. So because I thought it's either Brain Smasher or 9.5 Ninjas. So I'd have to agree with you with 9.5 Ninjas. Just basically because there's no story to it. I like it as well, but basically there's no real ninjas in it. But it does. From what I remember of the box, it kind of had ninjas on the box.
There's
on the cover of it.
Yeah, but the whole film, in general, was a big.
It was crap.
Yeah. It was one big shitstorm, really.
Yeah. It's definitely a film that I would never see again.
Yeah, I'd burn it.
Yeah. Burn all copies, really.
Thank God there's no more currently still in Poundland.
Yeah.
I think I might have it at home actually, so I might raffle it off as a prize.
Just burn it.
It's alright, wasn't there a bit? Well, you can win a burnt copy of 9.5 Ninjas.
Yeah. Signed by us.
Is it burnt or is it burnt?
We'll do the test in the microwave thing. We'll put it on the microwave for like a minute or so, see how much it burns.
I don't think it burns. You'd see the apocalypse
Yeah.
Like, why do you see lightning on the disc and it just fry it?
Yeah.
Um,
But there's just a whole DVD cover in it, I was thinking. And then it all melts together.
Possibly. Daz writes in again. What's better, the 99p store or Poundland?
I'll say Poundland.
We had similar. The problem when we had the 99p store, it was just. No, never mind. I'll cut that out.
Wake up.
Says you with Mr.
I kind of woke up a bit now, so.
Yeah, you have similar stuff in, like, you can get 2 for £1 in the 99p store, or 2 for 99p or whatever.
Yeah.
With, like, bottles of Pepsi, and you can get 2 for £1 in Poundland.
Right.
So it's like for a penny less, you get the same thing.
Yeah.
Or like 3 packs of like Turkish Delight and stuff like that, or you get 2 Kinder Buenos, or 3 Kinder Buenos, shit like that. It's like same stuff, but a penny cheaper. Washing up liquid and paper plates and fake after eights. So, but then Poundland, 99p shop got bought out by Poundland. So.
Right. I've not been, to be honest with you, I've not been in 99p shop for. I don't think I've only ever been in once. That's it.
Because we've got 2 Poundlands in town now. So.
Yeah. Then we've got one in the South Shore. No, we've got 2.
There's 2 in town. There's one in Squires Gate, one by
Asda,
yeah. There's like one up in Cleveland, I think.
It's like going like Tesco Express.
Yeah.
Better than a Tesco Express as well.
Well, I think you could easily you could get like your full week's worth of shopping in Poundland.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's go with Poundland. Yeah, definitely.
Dibbles writes in.
Dibbles, yeah.
Dibbles. He asked about this new Russian Viking movie, which I didn't know anything about until he sent me the link for it. But even though it was the wiki link rather than the YouTube link, which is what I technically asked for.
Yeah.
So I had to go on YouTube myself and find it, which was really difficult to do, strangely.
So what's it called?
It's just called Viking. It's like the Russian.
Oh, right.
But I had to search for the Russian title to find the trailer, because I just put in Viking movie trailer.
Right.
There's like a Viking movie from 2012. There's one from 1990. There's clips from the TV show.
Yeah.
There's random other shite on there. So I copied and pasted the Russian into YouTube and found it, and I watched it. It was like, okay. It's just a bit like Game of Thrones, really. Just everyone's not much dialogue in it, I noticed, but it's like they're trying to appeal to a wider audience, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, there's another Russian film come out as well, isn't there?
Guardians.
Yeah, is that the superhero thing?
Yeah, it's out in 2017 though. Back end of 2017.
Better be good then.
I think it'll be good. I don't know yet. Because it's like just that one trailer for it. It's like Guardians. It seems like Russia's gone, well, America's done the Avengers, we'll do it better.
Yeah.
Because I'm Vladimir Putin.
It might do better than Justice League. What do you think?
If they bring it out on like the same day as Justice League, I would rather watch that over Justice League.
I would as well, yeah.
Even if it's like, well, it has subtitles, like, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, watch it. I've got loads
I'll dub it over myself if I have to.
Yeah.
Well, you go over here and shoot that man.
Maybe they should release it back next to each other, like the same day.
Same day and the same screens next to each other.
Yeah. I think the Russian one, do better. I think.
Possibly. It's like I said to a friend I bumped into yesterday. It was like, I prefer the Marvel films, but then I prefer reading DC.
Yeah.
To Marvel. Like Killing Joke's really good, and some other Batman novels stuff I read are really good.
I don't think the DC films do well on film sort of thing, as well as Marvel does. But yeah.
Then Christ, the Lord and Saviour, writes in.
Okay.
He said, asked best ethnic food: Indian, Chinese, Thai, or other.
I have to go Indian, I think. I love Indian food.
Bit of samosa.
Yeah. Nice.
Or a bhaji.
Yeah. Vindaloo, nice vindaloo.
Vindaloo.
Yeah.
Oof. Ring of fire.
So nice.
You should go for the next one, the Tindaloo, I think it's called.
It's a Tindaloo one, is it? I'm going to have to try that.
Which is apparently hotter than a Vindaloo.
Really?
Yes. It's a new man who likes his heat.
Yeah. I still like want to try the hottest chicken wings as well in the States. They have to sign their thing to say that
it's on the way,
you agree to eat this.
Well, I've seen a guy on YouTube do it, and he's just there. He's like, gets them, does a waiver, and he's like, each one. He's like, yeah, not that bad. Just carry on, like eating them like normal wings. Like, I struggled once at Wetherspoons because they must have been messing with the sauce or something. Like I reckon the chef was one of the chefs was in for like, oh, I'm leaving next week, so I don't give a shit. But like pouring like a little bottle of like extra hot sauce in it or something. I was there sweating pouring over going, it's so good, but I can't stop eating, but I need to. Like the heat was getting worse and worse, and I had like a few weeks later, I was like, don't remember. This like it was quite mild in comparison to the previous weeks or whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, something's wrong here. I like Indian, but then it's like I'd play a go with Mexican.
Yeah.
I like my burritos, I like my tortillas, chips, and I like my enchiladas and churro. Oh, I love my churros. Gotta have a churro.
I don't think I've tried one of those, but I'll have
You've been to Taco Bell, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you've had a churro?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what you mean now, yeah. Definitely.
So...
yeah, I do love my burritos as well. But yeah, I'll stick with Indian. I'll stick with Indian because I love naan breads as well.
I like naan breads. I like poppadoms.
Yeah.
And like the sort of the minty yogurt sauce stuff. Like when you do like dipping and stuff like that. Yeah, dips and shit there. Like that's really nice.
That's really good.
But yeah, it's like when I think when we were at Sonisfield, we missed the opportunity to have like fish curry.
Yeah. Because obviously last Sonisfield was like our first festival, so we didn't know what the food was going to be like basically. But we did read that the food was going to be a lot better. So they had like quite a lot of range of like places to eat really. So yeah, I kind of wish now that if I could go back and do it all over again, I'd just take beer and stuff and eat there.
You'd at least try a bit.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Because there's really good food there.
Well, I saw someone I think my dad was once watching like a thing on like India and like food and stuff, and they were making a fish curry, but it was like using fresh fish and stuff.
Yeah. And
it was like looked quite nice. So it's
I'd have to try that I think next time.
And then Christ also asked your best and worst spoof/parody films.
I'd have to go with Repossessed, the best one, I think. Well, not best one, but I think it's one that I really kindly remember more, really. You got your Naked Gun as well.
Naked Gun,
but I watched some really bad ones. Think about it, there was one... They parodied the film Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. Is it Dangerous Minds or something? I can't... I have to look this up because I can't remember. It said like... I'm going to look it up. But they did a spoof for one of her films.
Loaded Weapon, you thinking of?
No, it's a different one. Let's have a look. It's made famous by a song that was in the film.
What's that one with Goldberg in? There's another like Leslie Nielsen one, I can't think of the name of it. He's like a secret agent or something.
Yeah, it's Dangerous Minds.
Dangerous Minds.
Yeah.
No, there's another one, it's sort of Top Secret, I think it's called. Leslie Nielsen, he's like the president or something, or...
Oh, yeah.
There's that one, that's not bad. I know Christ mentioned Airplane for his probably favourite.
Yeah.
So mine, I sort of, I was thinking about before, I was like torn it between either Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Or like possibly Spaceballs for best.
Yeah, Spaceballs definitely. Yeah.
But like Naked Gun had its moments, but it's like I like Police Squad more than the Naked Gun films.
Yeah.
Like the Police Squad TV series amazing.
I think I watched a couple of episodes of that actually.
There's only 6 episodes that ever got made.
I think it was just one episode that I watched then. It's at a friend's house, and never seen it before. I need to put it on. Yeah. It was alright. It wasn't too bad. Yeah.
As for worst, I can't think of any other good ones really. Nothing comes to mind for like other good ones. There'll be people listening to this going, "There's this one. There's this one."
Yeah, what you don't know his films. Screaming at the.
I do, so fuck you. Scary Movie 4, I think I actually was a good one. I quite like Scary Movie 4.
Oh yeah, I like the first one, Scary Movie, although it's like a spoof of a spoof.
Yeah. Yeah, none come to mind. No other ones come to mind really of like spoofs. For worst, probably anything between like Not Another Teen Movie and Meet the Spartans.
Yeah.
Anything like any like between those films been released, play out the worst ones.
There's another parody. It's Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen as well.
Hot Shots I've always quite liked.
Yeah.
So
that's another good spoof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, I remember walking. I think it was like Meet the Spartans or something. It was like the film was like 65 minutes or something. Daft. It was really short. So it'd finish before it started essentially, and you'd walk in and it was like, this film's just a shite. Half of them couldn't act.
Yeah, I spent money on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you had like there was it not superhero movie. There was like Not Another Teen Movie. There was Date Movie. There was one with like Iron Man and stuff in it. I remember seeing like the advert for, and Juno and stuff. I can't think what it was. I can't think which one it was. It was one of those.
Yeah.
Fell into that category.
The superhero movie wasn't really that bad actually.
That one was good, but you had like Leslie Nielsen, and I think he was like producing it, or like he had like a bit of consultation in it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us come to mind. The point is, I get home later and I go, oh, there was this one, there was this one, there was this one.
Google. Because I remember like thinking about this spoof films and stuff.
I remember seeing Down Periscope when I was like younger with Kelsey Grammer in it. I don't think that was much of a parody.
Best spoof movies of all time. Got Young Frankenstein, Spinal Tap.
Oh shit, yeah, Spinal Tap.
Robin Hood Men in Tights, that was good actually, taking the out of the original Robin Hood with Kevin Costner in. Got Austin Powers as a spoof film for like James Bond.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Austin Powers though, it's good if for like you watch it for the first time. I think then after that it's a bit monotonous.
Yeah. Yeah, you got Loaded Weapon 1, which is Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Apparently there was like talk of making a sequel to it, but it never happened.
Yeah, then you have like Top Secret, which is the Leslie Nielsen, like a secret agent or something.
There was one called Fatal Instinct, which was Fatal Attraction and Basic Instinct.
Yeah. Yeah, no of us come to mind. Oh well.
Yeah.
Right, anything you want to add?
Yeah, I've got a few.
So Gareth wrote in.
Yeah, I wrote in. There's news. Well, yesterday it was about the Smiler ride at Alton Towers again, having problems and stuff. So basically, should the ride be completely destroyed?
Well, you're not a fan of roller coasters anyway, are you?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I haven't got a stomach. I haven't got a stomach for them. So this is a question really basically to you then. So should it be destroyed or?
Well, it's caused injury already.
Yeah.
To several people, and it's got Merlin in quite a bit of shit and stuff. I mean, they had like £1 million payouts and stuff like that, and they got on worldwide coverage of the ride being unsafe and stuff.
Mm.
But the problem is they spent 35 million building it.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of money wasted, really.
But then the problem is, it's like if it didn't happen on the Smiler, it could have happened on another coast.
Yeah.
It could have happened at the Pleasure Beach on the big one.
Yeah.
It could have happened at Fort Park on a ride, or it could have happened at Whitewater Valley, or it could have happened at...
True. There's a lot more like rides that look even more dangerous than that as well.
Yeah.
You think like how that made, how was that made, and how is it safe? But
then the problem, they do like test runs on them like in the mornings and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them shit happens sort of thing.
Yeah.
Not much you can really do about that, but then it's... I think if there was like another major accident where it wasn't human error, then I'd probably say yeah, tear it down. But I think if it happens, if another problem happens again, I think they might close it and they'll rejig it and rebrand it as something else.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll ever tear it down.
No.
Sort of thing. It's costing too much money to put up. So
maybe close it down for a while until they've actually really fixed it and they know through it. They've got a better chance of. Like,
I went last September when I was working for Merlin, and they were doing test runs on it the day I was there.
Yeah.
So.
I've just got one more. So,
yes.
Compilation albums. Is there any points to them? Like now, that's what I call music, and just compilation albums like that, basically.
In a way, yes, but in a way, no. Because I think it's fine if it's like you don't want to, if you're not a fan of the artist or whatever.
Yeah.
Be like, oh well, I like this song by them, but I don't like anything else they've done.
Yeah.
So then you can buy that, and you just got that song on there, and straight there's like other artists you might not have heard before and stuff like that. But
yeah. It's
like when we were saying off the air before, there's like you have like Dad's Christmas anthems and Top Gear's driving anthems, or driving power ballads, driving rock anthems, and they're all the bloody same.
Yeah, because they've got the same songs on them, and it's just waste of money. But I found like on compilation albums, I find that I kind of like skip tracks more than I listen to it.
Right.
Well,
I picked up. I actually showed. I did this with my brother the other week in Asda. I picked up like two. There was like ultimate rock anthems.
Yeah. And
like driving rock anthems or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was going through the track list, and it was like ZZ Top, the exact same song on it. It was like Bruce Springsteen and the same song from Bruce Springsteen on this album.
Yeah. And
there might be like, you go through and it's like, more for like Europe Final Countdown, and this one you have a different one from Europe.
Yeah.
But then there's like the guaranteed ones like Boston, More the Feeling, and Journey, Don't Stop Believing, or Any Way You Want It. And,
yeah.
Meatloaf, bloody Bow of Hell, and
yeah. So I just looking on Amazon. It's like I just put compilation CDs in. It's like the first one comes up with Just Great Songs 2015.
Oh, fuck off!
Sing Your Heart Out.
No.
Boogie Breakdown.
What a load of shit.
Groove Is in Your Heart. It's just like pointless compilations albums. But I like compilation albums like from bands obviously that if you're not sure about a band, you want to see what like, then you can just get a compilation album and then get to know them that way. Like I said, like we were talking about, like you mentioned that offline sort of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it could probably go for that, but like various artists and stuff like that, I just don't see the point of them.
Well, I'll pull one up now. So we've got Power Ballads, the greatest driving anthems in the world ever, apparently. There's only 2 left in stock.
Better get your order in quick.
So right, disc 1 we have Chad Kroger and Josie Scott, Hero. Queen, We Are the Champions. Tina Turner, The Best. Patti Smith Group, Because the Night. R.E.M. and The One I Love. Roy Orbison, I Drove All Night. That one's going to pop up again.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis and the News, Power of Love. Heart, Alone. Whitesnake, Is This Love. Meatloaf, You Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth. Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Poison, Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Drive by the Cars. Against All Odds, Take a Look at Me Now, Phil Collins. I Want to Know What Love Is, Foreigner. The Bangles, Eternal Flame. And then I'd do anything for love, but I wouldn't do that, Meatloaf.
Do what?
And then we'll have a look on latest and greatest driving rock anthems. There we go. So let's see what's on here. That's like the same. No, surprisingly, there's nothing. I'm not proving myself wrong here. I'll find something.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. Well, but it's all the same songs that you're gonna find on the same, like every year, like when they bring out like round like Father's Day, like dad anthems and stuff. Like you have the same stuff you're gonna find on here. There's like, could be like You Get What You Give, the New Radicals, and Breakfast at Tiffany's. All Right Now by Free.
Yeah.
Batman Turner Overdrive. Crazy Nights by Kiss. You know, Lynyrd Skynyrd, ZZ Top, Legs, Thin Lizzy.
It's probably songs that you find on other compilation albums.
And now on Driving Songs, The Ultimate Collection. Again, All Star, Smash Mouth All Star pops up. Drive the Cars pops up again. Sweet Home Alabama pops up again. Batman Turner Overdrive pops up again.
Yeah.
Kiss, Crazy Crazy Nights.
So just all the same songs.
Foreigner. Monster, the Automatic, that was on the previous one. Yeah, it's all the same bloody stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you might as well just bloody get an MP3 player or whatever. Or make an MP3 disc. Put 1,000 songs on it.
Yeah.
And you're golden.
That's it. Got your own compilation.
Yeah. So yeah, anything else you want to add?
No, that's it.
No.
That's it from me.
Well, bugger me.
All done.
That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome. This is the bumper edition of episode 14 of the Lost Art of Podcasting.
Yeah, it's been a long one.
Well, it's coming up on 2 hours, so yeah, Nathan.
Yeah, listen to this one.
Listen to this one in full. What in your six part bloody saga?
You might have to edit it into like 6 episodes for him, so you can listen to it all. Oh no!
No.
Be kind to your friend.
No. No one else complains that it's too long.
No.
So fuck him.
Yeah. You tell him.
Yeah.
Nathan. You'll probably never listen to this episode anyway, so...
No, it's not a bonus one, so well done. Let's put bonus episode.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for me, I think.
Yeah, cool. So that's it for the Man 1000 Gs. That's it for myself. Like us on Facebook, Lost Art Podcasting. Follow us on Twitter at Lost Art Podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Lost Art Podcasting. Email us at lostartpodcasting@gmail.com, subject topics or whatever, or business inquiries, whatever. It's up to you. Listen to us on Spreaker, iTunes, Stitcher, on YouTube as well. We're trying to get on Google at some point if and when they set something up. But for now, we may do a Stitcher.
Yeah.
So for the Lost Art of Podcasting, I'm Coxy.
I'm G-Man.
Among 1,000 views. You've been listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.